today I'm going to be teaching you how to do a barbell glute bridge. You're going to need a barbell, obviously, along with some plates. And then you're also going to need a Bosu ball for this method. So you're going to go ahead and lay down. Your head is going to be resting on the Bosu ball. You might have to like reposition yourself a couple times to kind of get used to it and see what's comfortable. You're going to get the barbell onto your pelvis, and then you're going to go ahead and do some bridges. Alright, we're going to do some Bulgarian split squats. This is a more advanced exercise. It's going to help develop single leg strength, which is really important for strength balance. Let's get started. First thing you're obviously going to need is a bench or some kind of a platform that's maybe around your knee height. So you're going to put your back foot on the bench and your front foot out in front of you, like this, and you're going to squat down, trying to get to full depth. So you want your shin angle and your torso angle to be the same in this position. So you can see the angle of my shin and my torso are the same. You want to make sure that you also do that, and that's how you know that you're going to be in the correct stance for the Bulgarian split squat. So next we have a single leg, foot elevated, shoulder elevated, hip thrust. This again is a more challenging exercise. Start by doing this on the floor if you've never done it before, and then you can elevate just your shoulders, and then finally you can elevate both your shoulders and your feet to make it more challenging. You guys want to make sure that with this exercise, you don't really want your back to extend a lot. You don't want to just dip your butt down. You want your entire torso to be one unit. It's very straight and it moves together. So what you don't want to do is like this. You don't want to look at the ceiling. Your head should not be back. You want to tuck your chin in, look forward, and make sure your entire torso moves as one unit. So even when you're looking forward, don't do this. Okay, entire torso needs to move. You're gonna get set up just like a regular hip thrust. Bottom of your shoulder blade is gonna hit the bench. So one leg, all the way down, all the way up. And your glutes should definitely be screaming by the end of this. All right, next exercise is going to be walking lunges. They're more challenging, so if you can't do them or have never done them, start with just stationary lunges, going back or forwards, whatever you're more comfortable with. I'm going to do walking lunges with some weights. All right, we're gonna do some extended range lying abductions. It's called extended range because you're gonna do it on a bench, so you can get more range of motion again. You can start to do these just body weight. If it's too easy, you can use ankle weights like I'm using. I'm using 2 benches. The smaller bench on the side is gonna be my leg, my non-working leg, so it can rest on there. You can also just use one bench. Sometimes it's a little awkward if the bench is kind of small. It's hard to fit your entire body on, so that second bench definitely helps. You're going to flex your foot and then point it down. And that's how you're going to do the movement. Right, lastly, we're going to be doing hamstring curls with a stability ball. This is again more challenging. Make sure that you keep your hips up the entire time so that you can feel it in your hamstrings, the back of your legs. So let's get started. Hands on the ground, lift your hips up and curl.